heaven and sent from above. Looks like Henry's got a little day, let's have some fun. We've got lots to do, little errand boy, come to me, acclimate. To be the perfect angel, some sin must be done. You told me what to do and what to say, I couldn't escape. You got to choose the ending of my fate. You led me astray, but not anymore. I'm in control. I am the stage, you can't turn the page. Now all eyes on me. All eyes on me. So many experiments, so many mistakes, but I'll go all the way till I'm in perfect shape. First the work, maybe third the charm. So close, so I cannot wait. The demon won't take me now, 'cause you're the sacrifice he slayed. You said I wasn't good enough to stay. You put me away. You took away my future and my fame, but now that will change. Focus on me. I'll be all that they see. I'll make them sway, no can't run away. Now all eyes on me. No, babe. You don't know what it's like to drown away in a puddle of shame. Yes, you made me insane. But not anymore. I'm in control. I am the stage, you can't turn the page. Now do as you're told. Encore, hit the beat, boy. Focus on me. I'll be all that they say. I'll make them sway, no can't run away. Now all eyes on me. Now all eyes on me.
Hi chat, I'm trying to figure out why I'm still in the floor. Trying to figure it out. Trying to fix it so I'm no longer in the floor. Does this have the... Oh, that has the opposite effect. Oh, I fixed it. I think. Yeah. Cool. Hehe. Hi, chat. And no, that wasn't her Kagane. That was me testing that ability. But it's a little broken right now. So it doesn't seem to be working properly. I did change her eyes a little bit. I added an emission to them, so now they glow slightly. Yeah, they glow slightly. Um, and then she has this as well. This is the one that's broken. It was working. Now it's not. Well, this part of it is working. The other part isn't, and I have to figure out why. But we also have this now. Look at it go, chat. Look at it go. She can't do any of this yet, but it's stuff I've added. Who gave her a gun? Herself. She gave herself a gun. Why a dodeck? What the fuck? I don't know how to describe it. I just chose that gun and retextured it because it looked nice. Okay, maybe it was the world. Hold on. Nope, definitely broken. I'm gonna go kill myself. And this doesn't do anything. I have to take that off. Tora's gonna be here. Oh, fuck.
You good over there?
No, my one ability is broken and I don't know why. And it bothers me.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Because it was working, like, the other day. So.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'll have to look at it. Yeah, Ionis. It is Warframe. I have to fix the placement a little bit. It's in her hand. I might tweak this a little bit. Yeah, because now you can't see the trail. What the hell? Fuck. What the hell? Oh, is the trail based off of post-process? That might be it. That might be what it is. Oh, Stellaria is gonna be a fucking powerhouse when she learns her abilities. But that's not for a long time. Like this, I still want to add daggers to this section, but this is pretty much it for a hot minute. Other than maybe like a spring joint. Because, again, she's a kid.
I'm just waiting for Knock because he said he was gonna go get a bagel.
A bagel?
Yeah. Bagel.
I'm so sad. Why is my shit not working? Why does my camera keep fucking up? Bam, 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 bam. I'm gonna play for you.
Oompa Loompa Habaners.
Jesus Christ, you scared the fuck out of me.
Boo.
I was watching people like react to Wonka earlier on YouTube. I was kind of brain rotting, I'm not gonna lie.
That's so fair.
That's fair.
I took a nap, woke up, and then proceeded to brain rot for like a few hours before the scene.
That's a perfect idea.
Because I was bored. Oh, the sleeves. I need to give these more fizz bones. They like barely move. Because the sleeves are supposed to have fizz bones.
So, for context for you,
Okay.
Tora is gonna be chilling in her mind,
Okay.
just doing his thing.
Okay.
I know there was a thing about sensing heartbeats, but considering what Tora is, I don't think Tora has a heartbeat, dog.
Don't look at
So,
me. That's
you know.
That's a her question.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. Even if he did, there would be too many heartbeats in Willow for Stellaria to know who's there or not. Because there would be so many different things. So for all purposes, we would just say that collectively it's just a heartbeat that she'd hear. So for them, they'd be alone, but Tora would still be there in her mind, just taking shield and making sure that things are okay up here. But Willow wouldn't say anything because, Tora does what he does.
Plus, I had nothing to do, so I wanted to watch the scene.
So you're just here just to watch, basically? You're just spectating?
Pretty much, unless I really need to step in.
Well,
That's what I
we'll
told
see.
you earlier.
We'll see.
That's literally what I
Depends.
told you earlier.
I'm here for the
He was
drama,
just
dog.
like-
I'm here for the tea.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
5.
We'll see.
But yeah, I don't think you'll be able to sense his presence.
Why is your
until
mic
he's,
crunchy?
Like, there. Cause I'm a crunchy little guy. I don't
This is a
know.
crunchy little guy.
It's probably because I'm connected through the Steam Link and not like directly connected.
I added a mission to her eyes,
Which,
so they glow a little bit now.
yeah, they a little, bro. You are red as hell.
They were naturally like this red before, just a slight emission. It's really not a very high emission. You see.
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
My eyes are itchy.
Ow. Stop.
It's fine. I can also cast
So-
gun.
Nice.
I pride myself on this retexture that I did.
voice.
It looks
looks
really
very
good
pretty.
for a gun. Yeah, it's really pretty. Especially, what does the gunshot look like?
It's hard. The trail isn't here right now for some reason, but there is like a wispy trail
It
that's
looks
supposed
nice
to
though.
come out. So
It looks really nice though. Oh, you also put this on it that I
Yeah.
sent you?
And this one's broken. Lone made it, but it's like only a part of it works right now, so it's just this. But there's supposed to be like spirals coming out because I'm siphoning somebody's blood from them. But and then getting a heal from it. But I don't know why it's not working.
That is
Oh,
kinda
also, if any
quirky.
of you need a little silly dice roll at any point, just let me know.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Matcha, I don't know if you
I
recognize
don't know
this
what's gonna
scythe,
happen,
but
Dong.
it's the scythe that the entity had.
Oh no, I didn't realize that. I know the entity
Yeah, it's the
had a scythe. I
entities.
didn't realize it was that scythe.
Yeah, it's this
Yeah.
one. Teehee.
Were you not gonna ask, Matt?
Oh no, I still am. I just checked it out. What I got, yeah. Oh, okay, so
Why is it
big
broken?
questions.
Alright.
So I have two maps in mind. The first one would be mostly for flavor, and then I do have a few things that I would explain would have happened, because obviously I wouldn't be able to like RP out a lot of what they would be doing for most of the day.
Well, it is a Friday, so she still have
but-
school. So this
Oh,
would
yeah.
have to be after school.
It's had to be after school. Hmm.
And after
It's just- I
homework,
feel
so probably
bad.
start time of like 5, realistically.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't want them to, I don't want them, I don't know if you would immediately want them to go into talking about stuff, because obviously I'd still like to show, like, them, you know, going to, like, certain places and all that. Like, she'd obviously take her somewhere, and then take her to another place, and then to another place. So I wasn't sure, like, how you had things set up,
That
on, like,
is
how long
up
she would be
to you.
out.
I am down for whatever, because it's a Friday night, so her curfew's later than it would be normally.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then this should probably work. The first map is mostly for flavor, but this will go a bit more deeper into certain things that a lot of people have not seen yet,
Okay.
which is stuff related to the island. So
Oh,
she's
shit,
technically
okay.
taken Stellaria to, yeah, somewhere
Okay.
close to the island.
Let it be known, Malleus learned of this and asked Stellaria to behave.
Oh yeah.
And her response was no promises. So,
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the first map.
alright.
Okay, so the first map that we're going to is for flavor. In between that, we would have left the place that we are currently about ready to go to, like near the end of it, we would have left, and then we would have gone somewhere within the island. Everybody there would have been really nice to Stellaria and Willow, and calling Willow, like, you know, like Miss Yana or anything of the sorts, or basically using her, what's it called?
I can use her school uniform. Alright, cool. I'm using this instead.
Mm-hmm.
I never get to use this
I can't
outfit.
remember what the name is. She would have used her, like, position roles and stuff as princess to just be like, oh, Lady Anna, that sorts, just calling her that while she's at the islands or some of the stuff that we're going to nearby.
Mhm.
But whenever they went to the main island after going to the place that we're going to now, Willow would have taken Stellaria to this designer that's on the island, that specializes in making really special and beautiful kimonos, and would have asked Stellaria if she wanted a kimono
Oh,
of her own.
jeez. Okay.
And the designer basically would have sat down with Stellaria and written out anything that she had in mind.
She's
that she
not
wanted
making this easy,
specifically
bro.
done
She's
on the
not making this
kimono,
easy.
any details she wanted, literally anything she could think of, and she would have taken measurements and said that she would have gotten it done. But that's only if Stellaria wants to have that done.
You're not making this easy for me. Fuck you.
You don't do things easy here.
Shut the fuck up, spectator.
Obviously, you don't have to tell me details. It's whatever you.
I'll figure it
decide
out
to
out of
put on
character.
But out of character, the only thing you'd have to just tell me is if she agrees, if she wants a kimono or not. But
Yeah,
if you wanna wait
she'd
until
probably say
after
yes,
the
only because her
person,
current kimono
then-
is very old. As in, like, she used it when going to the onsen and was before race change and still had her current kimono is really old. So
Mhm. Okay. And then after that, obviously, it would lead into the last map that we will use. They leave there. Well, probably they'd leave there. I
love
mean,
this
she
little
could
school
have
uniform.
given Stellaria a tour of the floating kingdom. So the idea of what it looks like around is there's a lot of bioluminescent plants and stuff. A lot of Japanese like houses and different creatures. And the water around the island is glowing. And then she'd look ahead. The castle is floating on a rock, and there is like a forest behind it and everything. A lot of the island is at nighttime and it's glowing. I do have a question though. Does she have any problems with anything like ethereal?
in what way? I know that's
So
a weird
basically,
thing to ask back,
For us to get to the island, we have to be sort of on the ethereal.
but oh no, she's fine.
Oh, okay, good. So, I don't know how your magics and stuff work, but obviously there's a lot of like a spiritual presence there. But also a very calming effect on people.
Well, she's a hemomancer / blood mage, so spiritual stuff probably wouldn't like her. She doesn't care, but like they probably would not fuck with her. So
Yeah, they probably
And
keep
she's
their distance.
technically
you know.
undead because of her race, so they really don't vibe with her too well. Again, she doesn't really care. She doesn't give a shit, but it's more like them to her than her to them.
Yeah, a lot of the island is based off of like respect towards each other.
I'm just imagining Inazuma with
So-
like a mixture of Avatar, like the blue Avatar.
Yes,
Cool.
yes, like you'd say like a lot of the forest as well, and like the plants and area around it is just like the Pandora forest, and like
Mhm.
in the second movie, like how the water area was with like the different species of avatar that there was, like that sort of vibe to it.
Got it.
But leading up to the castle, they probably would have stayed there for a bit. Her grandfather would have not been there, but they would have made probably venison for them, and they probably would have left the island to go
okay.
to what is the last map.
Got
Yeah.
it. I see. I'm in for an adventure.
You really are, yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't RP out that in between the two maps that I have planned, only because there'd be no way possible right now. But
Yeah, because I told you throw me in blind. So like you were map hunting, I was in VC, and I was like, don't tell me shit. I don't wanna know.
yeah, I'm putting down the first map. So the first one that we're going to is a place that they would have stopped by nearby after Willow would have gotten Stellaria from school. Is this. This is where they would stop before
Oh.
heading to the island to do the kimono fitting and everything.
Got it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Chat, I have no idea how this is gonna go. I have no idea. Mainly because of Twitch TOS, DJ, I ain't gonna lie. The slump. That's such a funny emo. I love that emo. I love emotes where people just like fall over. I don't know, which is why I'm not taking the risk. Ugh. Oh, it's flowers, right? Fucking.
Yeah, I would say probably turn down the bloom because in one area of the map it's a bit bright.
Nah, fuck it. We ball. I'll go blind.
Yeah, I'll go blind.
I'll go blind. Fuck it.
I don't need to see.
Rah. Oh, for a mod view, Falco? Because I've been able to see that in streamer view like this entire time. I always know when ads are coming. Yeah.
Oh, I was just jumping into the Tor and Willow VC.
Oh, that's where you went. Okay.
That's where you went, boy.
Oh. Oh. I can climb it.
I'll go back to this.
Kinda. Wait. No, keep going. Shit. Oh! Fuck, I almost made it. Fuck! Shit.
How they got here would have probably been on a small little well, they would have been taken outside of Saphira, and then they would have been
Stay.
escorted by
Stay. Stay.
guards from the
Stay.
island
Stay.
onto a
Stay.
little Japanese, well,
Stay.
not a little, but a
Fuck.
decent-sized Japanese boat leading to here.
Stay. Stay.
And Willow would have asked to stop here. Are you okay?
I'm yelling at my foot to stay. It's glitching out. Like, during that entire exclamation, I was just like, stay. 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 Fuck! My hand is not... Ha!
I am gonna quickly change over from the Steam Link thing to the proper thing. So you guys can just start whenever, and I'll just join late.
Okay.
I'll be second.
I am so pale in this fucking map.
Yeah, it's a bit bright in here. Right, I'm good to
Oh,
go.
I lost my
whenever
foot tracking.
you are.
Hold on. What the fuck?
You got this.
I don't.
Pookie.
I don't.
Pookie? It's gonna be okay.
No, it's
Boogie?
not. My trackers hate me.
Holy shit. What was that?
My controller hitting my radiator, which is currently what my foot is resting upon right now. Alright, I think we're good.
Good. Are you sure? It sounded like you banged something.
Probably not. Nope, my hand's spazzing out. What the fuck, Richard? What if I face this way? And then back up slightly so I don't hit my... Nope! Don't back up. Got it. Cool. Foot. Foot. I'm just gonna go fuck
Really having a
myself.
moment.
I'm gonna go... Why? It was literally just fine. It was literally just fine. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stay. 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 We good? I think we're good.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Let me make sure one last time that I'm good. I'm Gucci over here. Alright, I think I'm good to go.
Alright, yeah, I'm good.
Alright. Alright, cards up.
Never mind.
and-
My hand. You know what? We'll roll with it. If my hand spazzes as fast as, we're just not gonna talk about it. Alright, let's try it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We ball. We just
Okay.
won't talk about it.
Yeah, we won't talk about it. Alright. Start in 3, 2, 1. I haven't been here in ages. It's been it's been probably like a
This place is brighter than my future.
months still. It's a
And
while.
that says a lot. Cause my future's pretty bright.
It's a bit of a old-timey place, but I think you'll like it.
It's very bright.
It is very bright. So we have to take a little train, metro thingy to get to the actual place that we need to go.
Okay. Did you just call
I've
this
already let them-
boxcar a metro train?
Listen, I've had a day. I can't remember what they're called.
Not a metro train, I could say that much.
Yeah, furthest from it.
Boop.
I think it stops at one point at another place, but I think it's our second stop that we have to get to,
Got it.
if I remember.
If it stops jerking, that'd be fantastic. There we go. No, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're good.
Good. That's good. I like the little ride there. This is very nice.
This train car is very
Places.
shaky.
It is. It's very old, but still apparently works very well from what I've heard.
Right, we're not gonna tell her I am not a good
It's not
swimmer.
too bad though.
I barely know how to swim. So we're not gonna tell her about that.
Did you end up having a good day at school?
Yeah. I have a test coming up, which I'm not looking forward to. But it's not like the test's gonna be hard, it's just gonna be annoying.
Mm.
It's turkey.
What subject is it?
It's a math test.
Oh dear. Math isn't the best subjects.
Well, it's not like it's
Sure, you'll do
hard,
great.
it's just annoying.
Hmm. It is very annoying.
And then the time has come to once again do rehearsals for the Nutcracker.
Oh, I bet that's gonna be very time consuming and a lot.
Every year, the time comes for the Nutcracker. There's no escape. The amount of times I will end up performing this show is going to be astronomical.
Definitely. I mean, at least you'll be around friends and whenever you're doing the shows and all that. So I'm sure it'll be fun.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm still early enough where it's only my second time doing the show, so it's not like I'm doing it like my 30th time or 200th time or what have you, like professionals who are older than me, but still.
Here we are.
What does this do? Oh, I see.
Let's see.
These are really old posters.
They are very old. Very, very old. It was back whenever the illness was going around. I can't remember when it was.
The ick.
Yes.
It's like 400 years ago.
I heard that was a very dreadful time.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't alive.
I have no idea. I was stuck somewhere else. There is quite a lot here.
The Kupos. Cupos?
A lot of this I know that can be explored, except for obviously some places. But there's a lot of coffee shops, flower areas.
What type of name is the
Libraries.
Cupos?
I'm not sure. This isn't too great. One of my cousins tried it and she said it wasn't the best that they had.
Oh.
Here's this though. This is a really nice small little alleyway bookshop.
Like Nocturne Alley from Harry Potter.
Yes.
Except Nocturne Alley's cool.
A lot of the books here, at least I know, I think in this little area, have a lot of stuff related to learning a bit of magic and some bits of fantasy related
medical
stories in another
directory.
area. So it's like a mix of a kids bookstore, but you can also learn a bit about magic here. Nothing too much.
Well, there's a medical book right here.
See?
Yeah, it says the medical directory.
Maybe they've expanded. Last time I was here was, at least from what I can remember, child.
Or it's just out of place because, like, right next to it's like a fairy tale.
Probably misplaced then.
Chairs. Oh.
Hmm.
Physics.
Physics. Maybe they have expanded.
No, I think this is the right section because there's the medical book again. So maybe it's supposed to be here because then this is physics. So, and then the dictionary's right here.
Mm.
Is this somebody's house?
Possibly. Probably. Oh, the last bite. I actually wanted to bring you here. They don't disclose it on this menu for the obvious reasons, but they do actually have a drink here that is just blood.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you wanted to go in and you wanted to just get a blood drink, that'd be fine. There's nothing much in it other than just blood, at least from what I've been told. They are trying to expand their menu, though, to more blood-related foods and desserts, but they're not sure how to go about it. And the only thing that I know of is that they're trying to just look for specifically blood and adding nothing else. But it's difficult trying to look into how to make stuff with just that.
Maybe later. I'm not thirsty right now.
Of course.
Feels like she's doing a front.
What else is here?
Like she's talking like a.
Over here is the old library that they have of history.
Like a tour guide.
If I'm not mistaken. That's the door you could get into to the... Yes, it is. Right.
Oh.
It's very big. It's a lot of history that's at least within our world that's been noted. A good portion of it's here. Probably not all of it, but a good majority of it. Wars. Probably stuff related to Saphira. Other kingdoms, or anything of the sorts that have been here.
Falco, can you give me a d20? Or anybody in chat?
There is also an upstairs with even more.
11. Damn it! Thank you. Dad's not in that one. I was checking that book to see if Dad was in it, but he's not.
I'm pretty sure you might be able to find something here. I don't know about going through all the books, but you could
Apparently
possibly
he
try
said
and
it would
find
be like
something.
nigh impossible. It's a challenge he gave me.
Then it probably would have had to have been something that he may have not known himself was taken a picture of
Dang it.
during a time and period that maybe he forgotten about. But then that also leads to the question of
Or
how old is he
19.
and what has he been to, what time periods has he been in, of sorts.
19. I still won't find it though, unfortunately. With a 19, I still won't find it.
Speaking of your dad, has he taken you out to places? I'm trying to give him suggestions on places he should take you to.
No, because
I
he
think
goes
you
by
might
different
enjoy.
names in the past.
'Cause he's asking for some places.
No. On Tuesdays we hang out at the office, and I join him at work, but he hasn't taken me anywhere recently.
I mean, I'm glad that he's spending time with you. I've been trying to push him to try and spend more time with you.
Yeah, he's just really busy, especially with the big business trip coming up soon in October.
I'm sure that's probably gonna be a lot for him. Are you planning to go with him? Or I guess you have to stay back.
No, I'm
with
staying
school.
back.
Well, if you ever need anything or a place to come and hang out, the house is always open. I think we did talk yesterday and he did show me around Market a bit, and I think we're gonna start trying to move the house there. It is still a bit away from HQ, but at least we'll be somewhere more safe.
Mhm. I'm not finding him in any of these.
Yeah.
Because I can't go by names. Because I don't think he'd use the same one. So, he gave me some hints, but... meh.
I'm not sure. I saw him in one of his old forms that he had, but whenever things happened and all sorts, he changed, obviously,
Falco!
into a newer one. And the name stayed the same, but I'm sure that if he were to change, he'd probably
Fuck!
change that as well many times over.
Fuck! Fuck you, Falco. Fuck.
Can I take this one?
Which one is it?
That's a good question. I don't know. Just think that looks a little bit like... a little bit... It looks
I
a little... It looks a...
I mean, yeah, I can definitely put in a request for you to keep the book. And they'll probably let you keep it.
I don't know if it's him, but it looks like him a lot. Like, on a scale of 1 to 20, I think I got a 20. Just got that feeling. I mean, it has the features he gave me as a hint. That's the thing. Because it doesn't look exactly like
It does.
at all.
It
Because
really
here's the
does.
thing, right? His hints was the birthmark, but like he's kind of wearing a shirt here because this was really old. Like the eyes, kind of, and he also said like he tends to keep the same facial expressions and like that kind of.
It does. That really, you're making a great point here. That really does.
I mean, I'll have to check, but
I definitely would.
So yeah, I might need to.
Again, this is a lot of really old
I
history.
oh. I might.
I'll
Need
put
to
in a
borrow this.
request.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put in a request.
Okay. Oh no, why is my one shoe not working? Huh?
Chat, I think my one Trackstrap Plus is like properly cooked. Cause I spent all day charging it, but it is currently not charging my tracker. Now it is. Weird. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Because the one tracker didn't fully charge from the other day, so it's only at 67%.
Alright, should be good, but I gotta keep an eye on my shoe. Because for some reason the laces keep coming undone. And I don't know why.
Alright. I'm trying to think of what else there is. I'm trying to remember where the flower shop is.
See, now it's
It's very
charging.
beautiful, but it's very small. This place isn't like a maze. You could get lost here.
Yeah, seems like it.
Not sure what that is. Anytime I come here, I'm always here with my cousins. They know this place a lot more better than what I do. Mostly because they like to go to the last bite to get blood drinks.
Mm.
I think this is another cafe. There's a lot of cafes in here. Also, churches.
Ugh.
Where does this go to? Oh, just down by a dock. It might be over this way, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, also, chat, the water at the beach blast was shallow enough where, like, other than that cliff jumping spot, Stellaria was practically walking. Like, I made sure to look down and check. She wasn't really swimming. It was more walking than anything.
Oh, another cafe.
Really are a lot of cafes.
Yes. There's a lot of tourist attraction around here. I think it's just mostly very quiet today. And they like to keep up with a lot of the old times.
Mm. Train car.
Another one. Oh wait, no. This is the flowers. They have a lot of really beautiful flowers in here.
Hmm. Birds, butterflies, mushrooms.
I like this one. This one's very unique. I have no idea what it is.
Kind of look like butterflies.
They do look like butterflies. I think we actually had some people from here come to the house to fix up a lot of the plants at our home.
Oh, what the? Wait, why can you? Oh,
Oh,
I've discovered things.
be a little careful up there.
Yeah, but you can't climb the. How are you supposed to? Do you just? Okay, that's how you climb the ladder, I guess. Sure. What type of trees are these? Bird. That's French. Bird. Yeah, this is French. Je crois pas protéger. I think. Je crois pas protéger. Les oiseaux. I forget how you're supposed to say the UX. To les negros gotcha. I think. It's been a while since I've studied French. French isn't really a priority.
Let's see what else there is. There's some out here too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the purple ones. They look really nice.
Yeah, the purple ones are pretty.
Hmm. There's the little box cards. I think this is another
It's a bakery.
bakery. Looks like this one is mostly for breads and rolls and stuff.
Mm.
Oh. The one thing I dislike is how low the cart is here. I get so nervous walking through here.
Well, it was fine on the other bridge, so I think it might just be this one.
Mm-hmm.
A long time ago, Malleus said he wanted to bring her to a council meeting because it's a good learning opportunity. But now Malleus wants to like keep her out of politics, so I don't know if he would actually bring her to a council meeting or not. I'd go wholeheartedly. I think it'd be
A
fun.
little
But
walk-in of the old kingdom that we can go to.
oh.
Nobody really lives within it, but I know that you can walk around in it. They have it open for tourist attraction.
I did not think you fuckers were gonna roll a nat 20, dude. God damn it. Cause I never talked to Hal about how we're gonna go about her finding it. Cause it's supposed to be nigh impossible. So
Let's go this way. Another bakery.
yeah, it's another bakery.
It is another bakery. back here. Right here. I know that to get to the other part of this area, we have to go back onto the tram.
Oh.
I believe so, I think.
Mm. Looks a lot bigger on the outside.
It really does. It's very old, so I guess it makes sense for this being a small island and I guess a small place.
There are any doors upstairs? No. There's nothing upstairs.
Second floor.
Oh.
Does this lead to the other half? I think this might lead to the other half. I always thought that I had to go in the tram to get there. Unless this leads to the room. I know that there's a room.
Oh.
Oh. This leads back down.
To the third floor.
Yeah, this is to the third floor.
This is the room.
The room.
Yeah, this is the room.
Mm-hmm. I know that whoever made this place had passed a long time ago, but they were apparently a very nice individual. And they definitely wanted to keep this place around for as long as they could.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure they were around whenever I was born, but... And I think my mom brought me here to meet who the person was, but I don't remember too much of that meeting. I do remember them being very nice, though.
Ugh. Blinded by booba. Why am I so tired? Fuck.
I think that's it for in here. Now you just have to get back on the tram.
Mm.
Unless you wanted to stop at the last bite quick to grab the drink before we head on over to the smaller island. Or the smaller area.
We could get a drink and then head over to the smaller area.
Of course.
This map's making me sleepy for some reason. She really does sound like a tour guide, chat. Like, it really seems like there's a mask. Because think about it, this wasn't how she was acting at the beach blast. This isn't how she acts around people at Meat Rack. Like, it definitely feels like there's a mask up right now. Banana. I'm making it awkward on purpose. Chat, I'm gonna be honest, I'm role-playing Stell, not really engaging too much in conversation. Birthday. Oh, key lime pie. Fuck, I could really go for some key lime pie right now. I fucking love key lime pie. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure this might be a self-serve, if I remember.
Mm.
Seems like everything's pre-made.
Oh god, the sundae too. Fuck.
There you
I
are.
want ice cream. I want ice cream. Fuck. And the sundae and the banana split. Fuck.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Fuck, I'm hungry. Shit. There's fruit? Fuck.
If you want, we could stop for a bit and rest, unless you want to head over to the other place.
Up to you. Fuck, I'm hungry.
We'll head over. I do have something I want to show you a bit later once we leave here.
Okay. Fuck, Chad, I'm hungry. I just realized I haven't eaten anything since like 3:30. And it was McDonald's. I got myself McDonald's. Specifically nuggies. 10-piece nuggies, large fry, and a sweet tea. Oh my god, my sweet tea is still in the fridge. Ah, I still have sweet tea in the fridge. Ah. Fuck. I want sweet tea. Shit.
I think the tram just made its way back.
Timing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, tracking. Why is everything so far off? There. You have a cookie? Fuck, what type of cookie? Shit. Stell right now is trying her best to behave, like her dad asked of her.
And I think we have to wait here
She's trying her best.
to get to the other one that we need to go to.
Got it. She's trying her best to behave. Chocolate
Are
chip.
you enjoying
Oh,
yourself
fuck
so
you,
far?
Falco. Mm-hmm. It's very pretty. I'm just a
Okay.
little
I
tired.
figured you'd like this. Oh no, I totally understand. Especially going to school and everything.
Fuck you, Falco. Chocolate chip. Shit.
Is there any certain subjects that you enjoy in school?
I like chemistry.
Chemistry's a good one.
I also like English. Those are like my two favorites. English
English
and
is good.
chemistry.
Mm.
I warned Matcha that it was gonna be very awkward. I did warn her, so.
Alright, and I think this is our stop. Are you finished with your drink?
Mm.
I can take it.
Oh. Okay.
If you're finished with it.
This feels so awkward, chat.
Find a trash.
Like, out of character, I'm sitting here like, fuck. This is awkward as hell. I mean, I'm doing this shit on purpose, but... Oh, shit. Really just go flying down these fucking
I
things.
think this is where a lot of the housing and stuff is.
Mm. Oh yeah, it looks like there's more like houses and stuff.
It's a really nice area. I'm trying to remember where it is. Oh, it's just right ahead of me.
Oh, well, won't you look at that?
It's a cute little piano here. I really love this area. There isn't too much here on this specific.
Wait, apparently you
Small
can do
area, if I
something, and now I'm
remember.
intrigued. Hold on.
Oh.
Because there's a... Wait. Does this do something? It seems like it does something.
Does it?
Well, the seats made it seem like it did.
It definitely did.
Now I'm just confused.
Maybe it's out of commission? I'm not sure. It's a bummer though if it is. It's a really nice place to sit and play the piano.
Hold on, I was not expecting a piano. Give me a second. Yeah, because, like, look at the seat and see what the seat says. So I'm not, like, crazy. Because it says something on the seat. Okay, hold on.
It does say something.
See? Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that's interesting.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna end up... Yep. Saw that coming. Hold on. Do I still have...
I do.
I was not expecting a piano. Hold on.
Sorry, had to change clothes because I didn't like how my legs kept locking up. It was annoying me and bothering me. See, now we're good.
Oh, it's fine.
Because now it makes it easier to reach the piano. I am making this a lot more horrible than I should be, but it's fine.
No, it's fine. I'm enjoying this. You're doing great.
Don't patronize
I
me.
just want. No. I'm saying you're doing great. I'm just watching.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
It's very hard to play this type of piano. Cause like I know how to do it. I do. But it's hard to show that I know how to do it. I should probably practice doing something like this for something that's coming up. Hand. I forgot this song goes like. Okay, I'm done. I forgot how the song goes. To be able to play it properly.
Chat.
You're really good.
I know how to play piano, but it's so hard to
I'm
mimic.
impressed. It's actually a lot more.
It's like
Better than what I can
I
do.
know how to do it in my brain, but it's really hard to show that I know how to do it in my brain with my body, if that makes sense. It's hard.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think you did absolutely wonderful, and I enjoyed that.
I also forgot how long that song is, not gonna lie. Okay, I'm done. I don't wanna.
You know. Alright. I don't think there's anything much else here. If you want to head to the next place I wanted to show you.
Sure, we can go to the next place.
Chat, I'm disappointed in myself because like I know
Wait, was there something up here? Oh, there is something up
I
here.
know how to play piano
It might be a little bright. If it is too bright, we can always go back down.
and
don't
I know
if
how
you're
to play
scared of
that
heights or not.
song.
There's this little walkway up here. It shows you a lot of the. Oh, it is bright.
Oh,
Oh my. I think I've seen the fourth sun today.
here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo.
Yeah, there's this. I think it's a nice view, a nice little walk.
Here comes the sun.
I'm not quite sure if it goes anywhere on the other side.
Well,
We'll
we're
see.
gonna find out.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, this. I forgot how bright it was up here.
God damn, I'm pale as shit.
Oh, you can get down.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, but there's no way to get back over.
Oh, well.
Oh. We can. We'll just head back up there into the other side.
Okay. Oh, the stairs don't. Oh. The stairs are holograms. I couldn't reach it for a second.
Oh. Okay.
I was like, why is this so short? Why am I struggling?
I'm so pale. Holy shit.
Here we are. Alright. Oh, I just gotta get back to where the tram is. Oopsie, over this way. Up here.
Meow.
Meow. Meow.
Oh, fuck.
Meow.
It seems we might have to wait a bit.
COVID-19. The ick.
Everyone coming up here soon, hopefully. I was
Hopefully.
right. Yep, it was just around the corner.
Oh my gosh, my legs won't be locked in one position for once. Because I changed clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Like chat's the bracelet her dad gave her for her birthday.
There you go.
Ugh, my face.
Ugh.
Everything's hurting. Tracker! Please, we're only an hour and a half into the session.
You know, I thought of possibly before your father goes on his trip of maybe having a day where you, him, and Nate, and maybe we bake something for Halloween or something of the sorts.
You want my dad to bake?
We could teach him how to bake. I'm sure you'll be good at trying to teach him. It
You're
might
about to
take a moment.
Watch me do a great Gordon Ramsay impression.
Of course. That's fine.
I teaching my dad to cook. I don't know if I have the strength.
Here we are. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Famous last words.
Yeah. I have some hope if it's you teaching him.
I don't.
I don't know. I'm sure you're pretty good. Well, you're not just pretty good. You are good at making.
Yeah, but teaching someone is a whole different thing.
That is fair. That is very.
But
fair.
at least you're doing it in October, so it's fitting because this is gonna be like a horror movie.
Yeah, I guess so. All right. Are you ready to head to the next place?
Mhm.
Alright. Cards down.
I'm so annoyed with myself because I can play piano, but it's so hard to show that I actually know that the notes in VR. Because like it's a pet peeve of mine where people just like randomly press at the piano, right? But I actually know the notes, but she's too small for me to properly show it, and I was like, "Fuck, this is annoying me. I have to stop."
Were you like actually playing, or like what was
No,
happening?
no, that was a recording, but I do know how to play.
That's fair.
So,
Okay, so yeah, the next thing would have been her taking Stellaria to the island. She would have warned her beforehand that we would be essentially going into the ethereal. But to not worry, it's not dangerous or anything. As long as they're with the guards and everything is fine, and as long as they stay within the island and
Gotcha,
sorts.
gotcha.
And then everything, like I said earlier, would have happened while they were there.
yeah.
That
Let me
sort.
test. Where the fuck did the trail go? You were just working in the in my spawn, in my home. I'm so annoyed. Why is my shit breaking? I'm so annoyed.
Oh no. I totally get it though. I'm being annoyed with that.
I have a pimple on my
And
forehead, and
then-
having the brick on is hurting it because it's pushing up against the pimple.
Oh no. Alright, here's the next map. I have no
Oh.
idea if the music in here is DMCA friendly, but there is music and stuff in here, but I'm sure you can turn it off.
Gotcha. Oh, chat, my one tracker. Please. I know it's charged. I know the Trackstrap Plus is charged. Because I made sure of it.
You can turn the music off in here if you just don't want to use it, and it still has the background and everything.
Oh.
I would suggest turning chairs off. Other than that, music on and off, that's up to you, and then chairs off. So they're not too much of a
'Kay.
bother.
Hold on. See, it does have a trail.
Yeah, I see it.
See? I'm not crazy. Does this one work?
It does.
Fuck! Okay, that one's still broken.
No. No. But yeah, a lot of time would have passed. Not like a huge amount of time, but a like hour or two would have passed, obviously, with them at the island and then going there and having talks and stuff. Well, maybe a bit longer. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Hours would have passed. That's all we'll say. And on the way home, this would have been the last place that she would have taken Stellaria to. This is outside of the island. So as
Got
she
it.
also, I forgot to note this, as she was walking through, there would have been quite a bit of construction, but they would have taken like detours and walks through other areas to the other places, and then obviously to the castle. It would have been somewhere else.
Got
But
it.
this is essentially right by the island. So they are still like in the ethereal, but this is nearby, and this is where like a lot of the people are currently living until the island is more secured and more
Got it.
built.
This is Stella's first time not on the material plane. Got it. Turn down my fan really quick. By the way, let it be known, in that cafe, I was staring at the key lime pie going, fuck, I really want key lime pie right now. And I made myself hungry. I was like,
tried
fuck.
key lime pie.
It's so good. I love key lime pie.
I might need to get some food though after this because I'm getting hungry.
I'm probably gonna make myself ramen.
Honestly, that's so based. I was thinking the same thing. Yes, honey. You're hungry? Didn't you have the bagel? Did you not get a bagel? I thought you said you were gonna get a bagel.
I just grabbed some bread.
So you're just biting some bread? With nothing?
You know what? I do that too.
Frying some bread,
Understandable.
dog. Yeah.
Just fucking chowing down on some bread.
get
Like,
it.
I get it.
Bro slaps.
Sometimes
Okay.
I just grab white
The only
bread
time I-
slices and just eat it.
Well, here's the thing. The only time that like I'll ever have a white piece of like a bread slice is if I'm having like a main course meal with it, like spaghetti or
Oh, no, I just eat that shit.
Just
Yeah.
It concerns me.
I love bread. The fuck is wrong with just eating bread? The fuck is...
I love bread.
Oh, bread's great.
So we should probably go out here.
Oh, shit. Meow.
Actually, no. I could have us up there by the boats.
Oh, this is more than I
Awesome.
thought it was.
Oh yeah, it's a really huge place.
Uh,
I'll have to start by the boats.
This is more than I thought it was.
Hmm? Oh yeah, it's really big.
I did not...
But you can definitely tell that this is not a normal place for people to be in.
Don't worry, Stella's never been off the material plane, so congrats. This is a first. She hasn't traveled much, despite popular belief. Okay, wait, you can row the fucking boat. I see that shit.
Yes, apparently. Me and Nox, though, we were in this earlier and we couldn't get it to move or anything. I'm not sure why.
Seen, but figuring out. Seen, but figuring... Fuck. Good.
Goodbye. Wait, could you just walk on water? Hold on.
I am Jesus.
Oh my god. I have thalassophobia. I'm getting out of this. Where did you go? Oh, you're right there.
I want to ride that boat.
But yes, this is technically part of Willow's home, and this is part of the island. This island is its own name, but the entire region of the area that they live is called the Natsakashi.
Got it.
Yeah. Which Willow would have told you that. Well, actually, I'll explain in character. We'll get to that. We'll get
Okay.
to that. I'll explain.
I like the
Cards
fish.
up.
I like the fish.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know about this one, Chief. This place feels weird.
Sorry for the bridges. They're still trying to fix some of that up, but
Bird.
this is part of my home.
Bird. This place is weird.
It's a very odd place to be.
Feel funky. This fish
I
nuts.
normally don't come here
Yeah.
unless I get called to come here for business-related stuff, and this is normally where I stay for a lot of my business.
It's kind of
I thought
interesting
I'd
how
show you
she's
this.
showing
I
this
take Jasmine here all
to
the time, and she really enjoys it.
Stell before Mal.
I figured you might also like it here.
It's pretty.
It is very pretty. A lot of the water here, at least surrounding the islands and stuff, is supposed to be healing and calming.
Huh.
At least that's from what I know.
Who's that?
There's a lot about the main island, though. This isn't the main, this is like a secondary version. What we were at before was the main. Though, as you saw, it's very under construction.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to fix it. In the main island, they're very stuck on their traditions and how they work with certain things. I don't know how much of it you could see, but it's a very spiritual place. As much as this is as well, but the main island is a lot more than what this is. This is only a portion of it.
Stretch. Stretch. Oh. Is that thunder? Or is that the clouds? Oh, it's calling. Never mind.
On the island, they're very into the beauty of the world. Things that a lot of people don't think about on the day-to-day of the world and how it looks around us, the nature of it.
Mm.
We have one island that's dedicated to, like, spiritual stuff, where
Yeah.
there's mostly just a church and grave sites. It's mostly to respect the dead and to make sure that they have a nice proper passing.
Mm-hmm.
The forest, which I can show you at another time. There's another way that we could get into it without having to go through the construction, but it would probably be a trip for another time with possibly a guard near us.
Alright.
I like how the clouds move.
It's not dangerous,
cool.
it's just some of the wildlife is still very hesitant with people
So it's dangerous.
because of the battles that had happened there many, many years ago.
So it's
So
dangerous.
they are still very unsure of different species, people, races that come into the forest. I know that we have 2 clans there that are already being named. It's already a lot to handle. One's the sun and one has to deal with the moon. Those that are part of the moon, or at least I can't remember what the specific names were for them in Japanese. I think the moon was Suki. For the sun, I can't necessarily remember, but they have their own separate opinions on how the island should be taken care of with the battles that happened. And they do things very differently, from what I know. But in some cases, they will still work with each other and at least be supportive of the kingdom itself.
Oh, this map
and
is
what the
gorgeous.
kingdom
I
decides
feel
to
so
do.
bad not like saying anything.
But they will still enforce their opinions on what they would like done. Here's the main throne room that we have for the island currently.
Oh. I feel like we shouldn't
Nothing
be
too much.
here. What are these statues?
I don't think there's much of anything this way other than the small little garden that they have.
Mm. Oh, there's fish swimming in the stream.
You have to be careful sometimes with the ocean. Even though it is very beautiful, we do know that there's a lot of much more bigger creatures out within the ocean. I know that recently they had spotted a possible Leviathan, but
Oh.
nobody's really seen it again. Yeah. So hopefully it never comes back. At least that's what I'm hoping.
I hope. That sounds cool. I want to see a Leviathan. Seeing
But
a
then
Leviathan
again,
sounds
it makes
really
sense
cool.
as to why we'd be here. It's a very calm place, easy for it to get its prey.
Why am I so tired? Fuck.
I don't remember much about being on the main island. I'm pretty sure I told you. I lost a good portion of my memories whenever I was a child. Anything I ever had of it is gone. Well, except for some recent events. I've gotten some of it back, but not. It comes in waves, comes and goes. Not sure what that is down there. I haven't checked it out yet.
Looks like a cavern of sorts.
I'm normally always... Probably. I'm always at the top or over in this area, because it's more peaceful. And I think this is closed off for now. I know that this is where my cousins and grandfather stay. So I'm pretty sure it's closed off for the time being. We could probably head back. I'll take you through the middle here. I did have a question for you. Did you ever have any parents growing up whenever you were born?
Well, I wasn't really born. I was formed. So, I don't have any biological parents. I had people who took care of me, but no parents.
I think I'm going the right way.
Took care of is a loose term. They kind of just plopped me on a military base. They just let me stay there. So.
Oh. Did go through the wrong place.
Yeah, Willow,
I'm
you
still
ain't getting that
listening.
lore.
So they popped you on a military base?
That's where I spent a lot of my time, was a military base.
You know, I actually grew up with a grandfather. Well, not a grandfather. My mind's a mess. My stepfather, he was a military sergeant, and my mom did a lot of medical research, and I didn't know what field to choose whenever I was little, but I know that I wanted to do something, and I at one point asked them if I could learn from both of them. Careful with your stuff there. And my father, well, I call him my dad because I originally thought he was my dad, but turns out he was just my stepdad. They decided to teach me everything that they knew, and a lot of the times my stepfather would take me out to the military base that he worked at, and they taught me how to be combat. And originally my plan was to join the military if I got older and become a combat medic. Mostly because I thought I was human back then, until I lost both of my parents and had to fend for me and my little brother, who a few years later I lost.
What is this trauma dumping?
But I still cherish the memories of being able to go out to the base that he worked on and getting to learn what he knew. Did you ever at least have somebody that you could connect with whenever you were at the base?
Mm, there was the one, but he just kind of put me in front of a TV, put on anime, and had me charge batteries. But I wouldn't say learned stuff from him. But then he ended up getting kidnapped and brainwashed, and I haven't seen him since. It's been over a year.
Oh. Might I ask who they were? If you don't
Their
mind
name was
me asking?
Asura.
Sarah.
They
I'm
were
sorry
an
that
Oni.
happened.
Mm.
I'm still sure that's probably a lot to handle. Was there anything else you ended up doing after being in the military base?
Not really. Just stayed there for a while. And then I met my dad. And then he let me start staying at one of the penthouses. And now here we are. Because it kind of turned into what it is now.
Yeah, you're not unlocking the
How to
Slade
get
one.
to
You are not unlocking the Slade one. No, sir.
the tree that's in the middle. I think this is where we have to go. If I'm not mistaken. No. This is not it at all. Probably down here.
Oh, right there.
Mm.
Oh wow, you really skipped those stairs.
Yeah. Oh, there was a walkway. There's this. I know that for every island they have some sort of big thing like a tree or crystal that keeps it intact. If any of this were to break, I'm pretty sure that the island would go back to where it was once, and
My legs hurt. My legs are killing me.
a lot of it would probably be in shambles.
Mm.
My legs hurt so much, chat.
There is also one place up there. I'm not sure if you would want to head there or not. And
Yeah,
then
just
rest
give me
for a
1
bit.
second. Shoelace?
Take your time.
Shoelace. I think I have to get a new shoelace. Dang it. Oh, no. I mean, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new shoelace. But, oh, yeah, I need a new shoelace.
Mm-hmm. Alright. There's a nice view of the, this area over here. Maybe sometime I'll have to bring all of you here. hopefully meet the family. I know that a lot of them have been interested in wanting to meet more of you, but a lot of them get very busy with their work. And a lot of them don't necessarily have the proper amount of time to come and see people.
Hmm. All of you, there's only like 3 or 4 of us. You have a lot more than we do.
I think it's this way we have to get up there. Oh, right here. It's a bit of a walk up there. So I'd be a little careful.
Hmm.
Here we are.
What are those creatures? I want one.
Here we go. Did you enjoy the day so far?
It was lots of fun.
That's
Relaxing.
good. Wanted to make sure you at least had some fun and the sorts.
Mm.
Hunger time, yep. She's
Something
thinking.
I was gonna say, but I can't remember what it was. It left me.
I don't know what you were gonna try and ask, so I can't help you try and remember.
Yeah. Hmm.
Ah, noises. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the coven. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I was a little curious.
Uh-oh.
Has your father ever spoken with you about me and his relationship to make sure that you're okay?
He's spoken about your relationship.
Mm.
But if I was okay with it, no. I don't know if you remember, but you were the one that told me that you guys were dating. So that should tell you all you really need to know.
Yeah. Mm. I've been trying to get him to talk to you more and to hopefully try and spend more time with you. I've never really had a great relationship, at least with my stepdad after I lost my actual father. It's very pushy. I used to always push him away whenever I was a child. But I didn't necessarily understand or know why until growing up. Never really struck me that I could never accept the fact that he was my actual dad, because my actual dad was gone. In a way, abandoned me and my two other siblings. But I eventually got more closer with him as I came to realize that he was just trying to actually be a dad for me. And because of that, I always appreciate him. And nothing against my actual dad. I'm sure he was a wonderful person, but I unfortunately don't have any memories of him. Others do, and they say that he was a great person. But I'm always unsure. And I guess I saw bits and pieces of that between you and your father, and I wanted to make sure that you both were okay.
He's learning.
Hmm.
And he's definitely gotten better, but definitely learning.
I'm glad then.
He has a lot of faith in me, I guess, so he leaves me alone a lot. And I guess that's a good thing, but also double-edged sword a little bit.
It is, definitely. It's nice to have someone have faith in you to be able to do things on your own, but at the same time, it's nice to have someone's company. Someone that's going to actually be there and present in your life.
I just have to remember that he's learning. That's all.
Mm.
Ooh, ow. 10 in my neck. Ow.
I was curious to ask how you'd felt about things. I guess with the relationship or anything in general.
Chat, give me a roll.
You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I won't understand.
Give me a roll.
But I'm still here to listen.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. A 5 and an... Ah, shit.
I have opinions about it, yes. They aren't the best of opinions, I will admit. Dad asked you to behave, Stellaria.
I'm sorry, what was it that you had said?
Dad asked you to behave, Stell. I was saying how I have opinions about things, and they aren't the best opinions, but I have them. Dad said to behave, Stell.
That's fine. I will leave that to you if that's something you wish to
said to
share or not.
behave.
Even if it's bad, I'm still here.
Dad said to behave. You don't exactly have the best track record since you started dating him, to be honest.
Mm.
I mean, the second
Might
date,
I
you
ask?
got him shot. And that was just the second date. And then there was stuff with Leap Foundry, and stuff with the Valentes, and stuff with the other gangs, and then the Rift, and the cult, and the kidnapping, and the possession, and then rescuing from the far realms of all places. It's not the best track record, especially since it's only been in a span of a few months. And the worst part is my dad won't stop. He will keep trying to fix everything. You so much as get a paper cut. A paper cut. And he will try and fix it.
I'm sure that if he went through the same thing, he probably would try to help you as well.
He
Though
wouldn't,
I
though,
will
because it
say
has
this.
happened, and he didn't. And that is the difference. And that is the double-edged sword. He thinks I can fix my own problems. He doesn't think you can fix yours.
I did not know that. He was not as helpful for you.
Before
I
this,
thought things were different.
before this, I was plagued by an entity for 2 months straight. Every night was a nightmare. Constantly hearing voices, barely any sleep. I told him, and he wanted me to figure it out on my own because he said it would be a good lesson. The only time he stepped in was when I was in a coma and wouldn't wake up. But you is so much as a paper cut, and he is leaving meetings in a flash. Traveling across the ocean. Because you wouldn't leave your room. He cares too much. He cares for once. To the point where no matter what happens, he will try and fix it. But if he keeps having to be the one to fix it, you will be nothing else but a doll. Why do you think he wants to put you underground? To keep you safe, yes, but keep you safe like a doll. In a fake house with actors. It's all fake. He was so convinced that he could make that feel real with actors if they were good enough, and I had to tell him no, that is not real. He is
He'd
trying.
also say that he wanted all of us to go in there.
He did. Because he is so scared that things are going to happen to us now because of you. I had no issue before going around Zafira and him worrying, and now he's scared that somebody's going to do something to me. Before you, that never happened. And that is both scary and a good thing, because it means he cares. But he's learning how to. And all this that's happening to you is causing him to go back on things. He is trying, but what is happening is making it really, really difficult for him to. And that's not even getting into Jasmine, who now has to worry about her mom possibly being possessed at some point and jumping across the table and doing something to her. Aiden, who wears a heart on his sleeve and has a heart of gold, who wants to protect and save everyone. And week after week, you or Jasmine are getting hurt or kidnapped or hospitalized. Me, who have to keep telling my friends, no, I can't make it, something's come up again. Or to hear that my dad has gone out again because something happened. Have you done anything yourself, not asking for people for help or others setting things up for you? Have you done anything, any research, anything to try and stop any of this? Something as easy as looking into how to stop possessions.
Yes. For months, I've tried doing my own research into everything that has been going on. And because of how old everything is, a lot of it there is no explanation. Nothing that can be found within books. Nothing that can be found looking in places. All of it is based off of theory, anything that can be thought of. But even with that, is it anything close to the truth? I don't know. I've been trying for a long time to handle this on my own. I told your father at one point that I wasn't going to tell him anymore about anything that was going on, and whenever I did that, he still showed up. Even though I told him no, and that I'd handle it by myself. I've been trying. And a lot of it I don't understand, because I never asked for this. I never asked for my family that's full of a cult to come back into my life to try and kill me as a person. Because of something that they apparently put inside of me that I never asked for there to be. And I'm still trying to figure out how to handle it and how to stop it. Because I don't want to die. I don't want anybody to have to deal with what I'm having going on. This entire thing was supposed to be over 2 years ago. But it seems whatever they did was successful. And now they're trying to get what they want. The things that they've wanted. And I don't know how far they'll go to do it. But I am more than certain that they will go until I'm dead. Until the world has been engulfed in the far realms. Because that is the prophecy that they want. And apparently I'm part of that prophecy. That I never asked to be in. I didn't even know any of these people. I had to pick up every piece that I could find, everything that I could learn about my own family's past to get it sorted. And before you asked if I've asked any of my own people, anybody here, no. I don't know what has been going on here. But anything I have asked for has been denied. And that has been stated to some of them. And some of them know this. And it's being looked into from what I know. But a lot of the time I've been trying to handle it on my own. I try to at least keep a lot of the rift inside intact. And I've been trying to keep certain people that decide that they want to live within my own body to keep them away from it. To keep them away from anything that is close to what I am. There's a lot that I have to do internally to make sure that things like this don't happen. And that is a lot.
Stellaria doesn't really have anything else to say. to be honest.
A lot of this stuff is still very new
Thank you
to
for the
me.
follow. Welcome to the coven.
I've only had these abilities for at least a year now, and I still don't even know how to properly work with a lot of them. I didn't even know I was this, or that I could even become this.
That argument
every
doesn't really
day I
work
still
with
try
Stellaria
and
because
get
she's only
myself
been
to
this for
learn
a few months.
how to use it. But there are some things that just happen that I don't know how to stop. But once it happens, I try and figure out a way to stop it. Like the possession. Along with this life, I didn't know until a year ago that this was my life. And even then, I didn't even know if I wanted this life. Because all I knew how to live was to be a gang member. But with that, I had people that showed me how to live this life.
Lucky you.
And I've made the changes to get away from it.
Lucky
But
you.
there are still times where I care about people a lot. And I feel as if I have to do something to give care. Because that is just how I feel for someone that was always a combat medic. Other people's lives and priorities came first. Ours on the field,
Emo.
at least from what I was taught, was never a priority. We cared for others. And I'm still trying to break of that. Because I've seen what it's done. Which is why I am trying to work on my own project, and instead of involving myself in anything that will get myself hurt, instead I'm running a business that helps people, but in other ways.
Well, imagine going from nothing and then being thrown into a life where you have everything and everybody's eyes aren't on you. I wonder who is going through that. Crazy concept, I know.
I will
Baffling.
also say, not once have I ever fully asked your father for help. A lot of the time, anything that I've told him was just to tell him. He's made his own decision. Him helping was his own choice.
Yes, I know. Thank you, Captain Obvious. It's almost like that's the problem. You telling him is enough for him to think that he has to fix it. Doesn't matter if you ask or don't ask. You telling is enough. It is crazy to think about how when his own daughter asked for help dealing with an entity, he said it would be a good lesson, but you just tell him something, not even ask for help, and he wants to fix it. Funny how that works, isn't it? I guess mine couldn't possibly end the world, so it wasn't important enough. I guess.
I'm not sure why he has prioritized things the way that he has. And I wish it wasn't like that.
It's because he
Because
thinks you're
what
broken.
you've dealt with is as much as important as what I've gone through. At least that is how I see it, is that what you've gone through is also very important.
It's because he thinks you're broken. That's why he's prioritizing.
What sort of broken?
I don't know. He just said that he has to fix you. I am saying that out of the two of us, he thinks you, the grown woman, is the one that needs more help over the 12-year-old. And I feel like that says something.
What does that say to you?
He has more faith in me, a 12-year-old, than you, a grown woman, to figure things out. He cares for both of us, but thinks you need more help. Which is true. I don't need help. And when I did, I solved it on my own. But also, I guess that's part of just being a McKay. Figuring things out on your own.
I understand. Is there anything else?
No. I think it's time for me to go home.
We should head back before it gets too late.
Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Also, the claws were out that entire conversation. Fuck. The eye change scared you? Yeah. The walk back in silence. Spicy. See, here's the thing, chat. I could have gone harder. I could have. You know I could have. Nah.
I would say cards down for me. We made our walk back after slipping into the void. Cards down.
That was a time.
Yeah.
It was a time.
Ugh.
Oh dear.
I warned you. I warned you, dude.
And the thing is, I could have gone so much harder. I could have made it so much harder and so much more spicy.
I was waiting. That's what I was kind of waiting for and hoping for. Was it for it to get to that
No.
spicy, but
Nah.
I
Don't want to overspice it. The main point she was trying to make was the whole fact of Amalius is more trusting of the 12-year-old to figure things out than he is of the grown woman. Like, she doesn't care that he doesn't help her out, right? That's not the point that she was trying to make. What she was trying to make was like, hey, you're the adult here. And he's more worried about you needing help than me. Now, to be fair, Stellaria hasn't been in a major situation since the race change. But also, she has been going to the doctors by herself and adapting to this new body and race change essentially by herself since it happened a few months ago. So, it is a double-edged sword. But what'd you think?
As they say, it is what it
Spicy.
is.
It probably
I was
made their
spitting things in
relationship.
her head all the time.
It probably
And
made the
now Tora wants to
situation
have
worse.
a talk.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna have a little chat.
With
You know what? Maybe in the future, I might have a little chat with Stell.
oh no. Why is Lone requesting off of me?
Come here, Stell. Let's have
They
a
might
chat.
be
Just
watching
me and you.
from probably someone's point of view. Maybe.
Lone, are you here? What do you want in? See, here's the thing. Stellaria, because if Tora wants to talk to Stellaria, I'm down, but Stellaria's gonna be upset at the fact that Tora was listening. She ain't gonna be happy
Tora
about that.
Is always listening.
If you want them to talk before we have our talk, go right ahead. I'm here. I can.
Oh
watch.
no. Chat
is
with
it-
you.
Lone, I
happens
had to
first,
see
and
if it was
I'll
invite
get a hold
plus
of them
first.
later.
There you go, Lone. Listen, you gotta
I
admit,
can
what she
definitely tell
said
you
was
that Willow's-
spicy, but it wasn't entirely wrong.
I could tell you though that Willow's first thought right now is, I regret doing anything today.
I'm
I
so
regret
sorry.
you.
Chat, you don't
I'll let go
understand
home.
how many times I warned Matcha out of character, dude. I warned her so
Yeah,
many
oh,
times.
yeah, I know you warned me, and I fully prepared myself for today. That's all I was like, out of character. Pookie loves me in character. That's
Pookie
too
kind of
spicy to
hates me.
touch.
Let it be known, I had chat roll, and they rolled a 5 after you asked, like, the opinions on the date and stuff, because I was like, oh, fuck. And I got a 5. And the first thing she kept saying in her head while she was sitting there with the eyes closed was, Dad told me to behave. Dad told me to behave. And then she goes, I'm sorry, Dad. And then everything happened.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Dad. I tried.
I gotta go all out. Just this once.
Oh my god. It's like,
I do wonder what is
Spider-Man
gonna
is
happen
way
with
over
everything,
here.
though, because I wonder if
Um,
Malice is gonna pick up on the fact that Stell and
Yo.
Willow just are not.
It's not
It's
clicking,
not
dog.
good.
It's not clicking.
It's not
No, did it
good.
not go well?
No, it did not.
Damn.
It did not go well at all. Oh, also, I'll tell you now, since I brought it to Willow's attention in character about Jasmine, the thing Kanae has noticed, and is waiting to see if Willow notices, is the fact that Jasmine is, like, actively avoiding going home as much as possible. Like,
I did
Jasmine-
notice that, and
yeah,
I picked
Jasmine
up
has
on that
not-
slowly.
Been, like, spending any time at home, basically.
Yep. Willow did pick up on that.
Yeah, Lone, it did not go well, to the point
Yeah.
where this fucker instantly was like, Tara wants to have a talk, and I was like, ah, shit. Ah, shit.
She
Listen.
literally, I feel so bad because Willow literally told Malleus whenever she got out of the Far Realms, you shouldn't have looked for me.
Oh, Stellaria agrees.
You should have just let me die. She literally
Stellaria
told him that.
agrees,
She's
but
like, "I
it's
should've
more
just
of the
died there."
sense like that could have gone so wrong so fast for the material plane. It could have gone so bad.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Lone, it did not go well. It did not go well. It was really fucking bad. What's gonna suck even more, right? Because one, we have to see if Malleus even notices, right? Because sometimes Hal's a little oblivious. Let's be honest.
How is not
I need to figure out
oblivious?
how
His
way I'm
name's
actually gonna
Hal,
go about
silly.
this.
Because it's a thing, right?
'Cause
Of
the last
it,
time,
it doesn't make sense for Willow now to like invite Stellaria over and stuff, right? Because the whole baking thing, right? It doesn't make sense, but also it's the thing of that would make things so much worse, excluding her from everything. So
oh
it's
no,
it's
she wouldn't exclude her.
yeah.
I think so. Here's my thing: is that
Well,
Willow
well.
knows what happened last time. Whenever she wasn't able to, whenever things happened, and she stopped talking to Malleus and Stellaria. Malleus invited himself over.
Yeah, and
to figure
Stellaria
out
even
what was
mentioned
wrong.
that left a business meeting across the ocean because you wouldn't leave your bedroom.
Exactly, and that's why Willow's just like, I can't say I need time or I'm going somewhere, because if I do anything, they will just invite themselves in. So
Not they,
Willow,
he
so
will.
My thought
He will.
My thought process is that Willow is basically going to like completely mask up again. Like she has gone full mask, and anytime something is wrong, I'm okay. Everything's fine. Don't worry. I have this handled, and it's fixed.
Man, really sucks that you have me here that can feel your emotions
That
and just blurt out
too.
what you're not feeling. Just like,
And
no, she's
this-
not okay. She's lying.
this
I'm literally
fucker
telling you
here.
exactly what she's feeling.
Don't worry, guys. I've said time and time again, this character is not a good person. And people act surprised Pikachu face when they see her do bad things. Guys, she's not a good person. Please, get this.
Yeah.
She's not a good person.
Where did you want to have the talk if you still wanted to do the talk?
Oh,
It's a little late.
I have a place.
It's a little late. I don't care. We're doing it.
I don't give a fuck. I'll send you an invite.
My one tracker's at 45% because my one track strat plus is definitely like fucking broken.
Oh. Yeah, so Willow's just like, I can't hide, so I'm just gonna mask the rest of the time. That is literally her thought process, is just, I'm
Yeah,
wearing a
Lone, it's
mask.
bad. It's bad.
Yeah. And what's even worse is that I already explained this to people. I knew that it would get to this point. She ain't gonna tell anybody anymore what's wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Even if something goes wrong, she ain't gonna say anything.
I know.
Instead, she's gonna try and do it herself.
See, that's the fun thing about me. I know everything happening with Willow right now, out of character. But I'm gonna play my
You know
character
everything.
accurately. I'm still gonna do shit that Stellaria would do. I know it's the wrong choice out of character, but it's what Stellaria would do, so I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the part that I'm waiting. I'm gonna see if Hal picks up on, is that something goes wrong, and Willow's just like, "It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's okay. I've got it handled."
I'm debating if the only hint that Stella would give to Malleus was is her just going to him, I tried to behave. I'm
imagine her doing
debating.
that. But
I'm
Willow would
debating.
also mask like that entire thing and just be like, "That's fine. Things were said. I took it, and I understand."
Just that I tried to behave. My chat enjoyed
know
their
what she's gonna say?
telenovela.
Literally, if he tries to talk to her about it, she's gonna say, "Oh, it's just a kid being a kid. She said what she said. It's fine. We got over it." In reality, it's a mask. It's a whole goddamn mask. And that
The worst
mask
part is,
fully
right? The
on.
worst part is think about it from an out-of-character standpoint. What she said was harsh, and she could have said it so much nicer. I am agreed. She could have said that so much nicer, but she didn't say anything wrong exactly.
I
No,
say
it could've
can't-
sucked.
I can't keep quiet. If only there was another person to talk to. I don't know, someone Willow has known for a long time.
Yeah.
Who's right?
Like, what she said was not wrong. She just could have said it and worded it so much better. But she's not that type of person. So.
Yeah. What sucks and what makes this even more beautiful is the stuff that's gonna be happening in the arc, which is gonna
I
make
know.
it so much even worse. You
I
know
know.
everything
Yeah,
that's
I do,
happening in the
'cause I'm a
arc,
DM.
and it's gonna
I
go
know.
downhill.
Oh,
from
I
here.
know.
It's fucking.
But also do keep in mind what I told
Downhill.
you to avoid people getting burnout when it comes to the arc.
Oh yeah, no. That I already have plans on what I'm doing. And that's why I have everything like spaced out in what we're doing.
Yeah.
A lot of it at this point is gonna be like a dead quiet sort of thing, and then slowly, people learning.
The villain
Mysterious
child making the
things and all
situation
that.
worse? Who would have thought? The villain child trying to put distance between her dad and the girlfriend? Who would have fucking thought, guys? Crazy.
I gotta go see what this talk is to see if anything changes for Willow. Just very unlikely. She
The
took
only thing
everything to
I'm
heart
upset
so
about is
badly.
fuck, because I warned you and I'm sitting here like, fuck, Stellaria actually kind of likes Tora, but now Tora's gonna like hate Stellaria's guts.
Alright, I'm gonna go do this talk.
Bye.
I'll probably, unless you all are still up, I'll probably come join the VC.
I'm probably gonna get ramen like I said I was gonna do.
I'm gonna get ramen too. And then I'm probably gonna go to VC. Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye. Give me 1 second. Lone, I'm gonna send my stream her way so they can keep watching everything.
Good. Do that quickly. I'm trying not to speak so fucking bad.
Yeah, give me a second, then we could talk. Alright, chat. I'm sending you.
Thank you.